What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing GARCELLO from Friday Night Funkin'. Let's get started at the very top of our page with the hat. So we start over on the left side. I'm just going to curve this up in the middle and then bend that back down on the right. Now I just want to round out the side of the hat. On the left side, curve this out and bend that up. And then we'll do the same thing on the right side in the opposite direction. Let's go back over towards the top left, curve this up and in, and then we'll draw the front edge of the hat. Come straight down, bend that in towards the bottom. Now I'm going to connect this top point to the right side with another curve. I'm going to go up and across, and then bend that down. Let's add a thin trim along the bottom. On the bottom left corner, we're going to step up. Just going to trace that same curve, going up the middle, and then back down. Now I'm going to pull the hat brim over towards the right side. Starting from this point, angle down and out. Now I'm going to go over towards the right, draw that same angled line. Let's connect the ends with a curve. Just going to go up the middle and then bend that down. Now you want to tuck the hair underneath the hat on the left side. So let's start from this point. Start with a curve coming down and out. Round this out and then come in. Let's add a point. Going up and in. Curve this down and then in towards the bottom. And we'll work our way up along the inside. Starting from this point, angle up and in. Curve this back down to create another point. Round up the inside. And then just curve this back out. And then we'll add one more point, coming in and up, round up the inside and go up underneath the hat. Now we're going to move over and draw the right side of the head. Starting underneath the hat brim, draw a straight angle line coming down towards the cheek, angle down and out. Now we're going to come down towards the mouth, curve this down and then in, add a small half circle, come down in towards the chin. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the head and go back out underneath the hair. Round out the chin, go out, and then up. Let's add that dark shadow underneath the hat. Starting from the side of the hair, start with a short angle line coming in, curve this up and across towards the right, and then we'll fill that area in black. Now we're going to add some whiskers along the bottom of the chin. Starting over on the left, draw a short angle line going up, leave a gap and draw that 3 more times. Now with the head in place, we're going to move down and draw the left side of the body. Let's start underneath the hair on the left side. I'm just going to angle this down and out towards the shoulder. Then from here we're going to round out the arm, going out and then down towards the elbow. And then from the elbow, curve the forearm, coming down and then in. Let's round out the inside of the sleeve, coming in and then up. And then the top of the forearm, draw a straight angle line going towards the elbow. And then we'll add a fold. Going out and then down. Go back to the inside, add another fold, going up and out. Let's go back up to the shoulder, curve the arm coming up and then down on the inside. Curve the arm coming down and then out on top of the forearm. I'm also going to add a fold around the pocket. Start from the top of the wrist, curve up and in, come down towards the bottom, come down and in. Now that we have the arm, let's draw the outside edge of the jacket. Starting underneath the hair, curve the collar, coming down and then in, and down and in. Just going to angle this out towards the bottom. And we'll curve the jacket, going out and then down. Now I'm going to go back up and draw on the collar. Starting from the top of the shoulder, angle down and in, angle down and in towards the inside. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the jacket. From this point, I'm just going to curve this up and then out, and then curve the back of the jacket coming in and up underneath the arm. Now we're going to start layering the body over towards the right side. Let's start underneath the chin with a straight line coming down the front edge of the neck. Angle this down and out. Now let's round out the side of the body. Going out, down, and then in towards the waist. And then from here, curve the jacket going out and then down. Draw a straight angle line going towards the side. Now I'm going to go back up and draw on the collar. Starting underneath the chin, draw a straight angle line coming down and out. Angle this down and then in. Now we're going to go back to the inside and draw on the collar. Starting over on the left, curve this down and then up. And we'll connect these 2 points with a curve for the bottom edge of the shirt. From the top point of the collar, we're going to step down, curve the shoulder coming down and out. Straight down towards the waist, and then round out the jacket, going out and then down. Now with the body in place, we're going to layer the arm in behind. Let's start from this point, curve the sleeve coming down and then up, draw a short line coming down, and we'll follow that same curve coming back in towards the body. From the bottom point, step in, draw a straight line coming down towards the elbow, round out the arm, and then pull that in toward the side. Now we're going to place the hand on top of the sleeve. Starting from the inside, curve the hand going up and then out. Draw a short angle line going out toward the side. Angle this down and in towards the top corner of the sleeve. Let's go to the inside of the hand, draw on the first finger. Curving this up and then in. Rounding out the finger. Curve this out and then back down. Let's add in the second finger. Rounding out the tip. Going out. Curve this out and then down. Now the third finger is going to sit on top of the cigarette. Starting from this point, curve this in. Flatten off the finger. Angle this down and out. Angle down and in towards the hand. Now we're going to go to that top point of the socket, angle the cigarette coming down and out, flatten off the end, pull this back in behind the finger, and then towards the bottom of the socket. Let's separate the left side with a straight line. Now the index finger is going to go in behind. Start from the top of the hand, angle up and in, continue along the top, round up the finger, and then come back down. Let's add a smoke cloud on the right side. Starting up here, curve this out and up. I'm going to create a series of half circles, just various size, going all the way around. I'm just going to pull this back in along the bottom. Let's pull that up to there. And then curve this in toward the inside point. Let's add a couple circles along the outside. Now we're going to move back down and continue with the legs. Let's start underneath the jacket on the left side. Curve the leg going out and then down. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Going out and down towards the same height. Let's add some folds on the left side. From here, come down and out. Down and in, add another point, come down and out, come down and in. Now on the right side, we're just going to round this out, going out and then down towards the same height. Let's round out the bottom of the pant, starting back on the left, curve down and then up. Now leave a gap in between the legs and draw the same curve on the right side. Let's add that fold on the inside of the leg, coming up and out. And then on the left side, we're going to curve this in and go all the way up towards the top. And then from here, draw a short angle line going up towards the right. Now I want to close off the inside of the right leg, curving in and then up. Do that again. going in and up in behind the left leg. Now I want to take the outside edge of the left leg, step in, draw that again to create a stripe. In and down, and go out, come in, go out, and come down and in towards the bottom of the leg. And now we're going to place the feet underneath the legs, starting on the left side, round out the foot, going out and down towards the heel. Now we're going to do the same thing on the right side. Let's round out the bottom of the feet, starting from the heel, go down and up. Let's flatten off the toe with a short line, and it'll trace the same curve, coming down and out towards the heel. And then from the top of the foot, angle up and in behind the pant. And then on the right side, we're just gonna curve this in and then up. And that's pretty much it. This is GARCELLO from Friday Night Funkin'. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.